Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Hope we're doing good. So I have no idea what I'm going to draw, so I'm going to goof around a bit. If you have any suggestions, go right ahead and tell me. Okay. That's a terrible circle. But what did I do? Okay, what? Why is it doing that? Okay, for some reason it is deciding. Oh, somehow I locked the. Oh my god, no wonder. Somehow I locked the layer I was on. So it's just me being me. Didn't realize what I had done. Let's use this one. Oh, not 60 point. Oh no, I was trying to stop at 15. Let's just try to get a reasonable circle. How come it didn't do the... It's supposed to copy but fine. Let's brighten that up. If you want to know what I'm doing, I'm trying to get both the width and the height the same, or close enough, so that it's reasonable. Well, first we got to fill with the color. And it's supposed to look kind of weird, but it's not looking weird to me. Oh. Just trying to make it look reasonable. You know, have a little fun with it. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to make like a weird smiley face, because I think that'll be fun. if I like it enough, I may actually swap out one of the emotes and swap it. Well, I just said swap it, but you know what I mean. I think before I move on to something else, whoa. And I've got to fix the... I forgot to install the drivers. I think I need a little bit more for this. So, because my buttons on the side of the tablet aren't working. Which is my own fault. I'm kind of trying to make it look kind of like a neon sign. If you understand what I mean. So it's kind of going to be light, you know, trying to make it look like it's lighted. Hence the reason why I'm doing the airbrush opacity on the outside. Just to explain the insanity of my idea here. But I just want to make it look like it's backlit. So the surface, like that's why I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream, but why there's a little variation on the outside. But I think I want to strengthen that variation. And if I understand this tool correctly, again, take this down to about 10. I hope you guys are having a good night. Hope you guys are doing good. Okay, that's... It says it's supposed to lighten. But it doesn't seem to be doing that. What do you do? Adjust color? Is that one more what I'm looking for? Okay, I don't know what that's doing. What do you do? Adjust dodge? Again, you guys start so big. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. And yes, I'm trying to keep the darker rim. I'm hoping this will look like what I want it to look like. Oh my gosh. This angle is weird for my hand to try and do. Yeah, see, I'm like snaking all over the place. I think I'm best to try and just take it a little bit slower. Take my time. So I get too much of a rush. And I just try to hurry it along. And I think it just makes me, I mess up. And what I'm trying to do is that liminal smiley that, if you know, I currently use as a Discord icon. And I'm trying to draw this from memory with all the modifications I want to do to it. I.e. making it look like it's lit, like a sign. I screwed that up, didn't I? Yeah. Oh my God, my hand keeps trying to follow this line that I see that's probably not even visible. Very well. It's just a slight variation. I'm hoping my idea works out color-wise. Well, that can't be helped. I'll figure it out. How to blend that, make it better. I mean, one, that's kind of part of why I do this, is because I'm learning. Trying to make it look good. Trying to have fun. Come on. Now I want to add a layer. That's a decent cyan. But I want it a little bit more. Yeah. What just happened? Why did the screen go blank? This doesn't make sense. Has it been blank the whole time? When I first clicked on it, it looked like it was doing it just fine. And with my preview, it looked like it was doing just fine. Oh well. Let's see, is there any way to modify? No, I don't want color dodge. I want this. And I want opacity. Go about 85, which is pretty close. Nope. I want one eye to be kind of like that, which means the other eye, oh, select tool. I want them to be equal, so control, copy, paste. And now we merge with layer below. And now I turn this back on. Yes, that is almost exactly what I want it to do. Dang. It's supposed to be kind of like it's looking up and a little off. I think. I don't think I want it to go beyond that outline area. A little surprised more people aren't talking. I don't know. Yes, I think I'm fine with that. But I'm hoping I'm at least being entertaining. But it is also Friday night, so I mean, people do have lives and plans. Okay. Oh yeah, it doesn't work the same way anymore. So what I want to do, yeah. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll work. Just trying to follow that line there. Well, here I was, talking up how much I normally have people viewing me when I'm drawing. I guess people got tired of it. Or they'll show up later. But Fridays are also hit and miss, which is why I do this on this day. I'm honestly surprised at how quickly this is coming together. There we go. And I want this on a new layer, because I am destined to screw it up. Or it's going to go pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect. Nuh-uh. It's working. It's working quite well, if I do say so myself. I'm going to have to change the angle of that. But I'm going to color this in first. Dang, windy out there. I know there's a lot of storms other places. Not sure about the color I picked there. What's up, Green Jeans? How are you doing? Eesh. I like the color I just picked better. Ha! Hey, somewhat happy ending is good. But punching the grandma, I think, is a bit much. I think I'm going to narrow this down when I'm done. I'm seeing if I can make a weird looking smiley face to eventually use as an emoji or emoticon or an emote for stream. Since people like emotes. And yes, this is too big for an emote right now. Yes, but I can save it at a smaller size. Oh, hi, Andy. How are you? I initially read that as you were keeping an eye on the tomatoes. Hey, Jade. How are you? Over 120 tornadoes today? In the U.S. or, yeah, long time no talk. All right, Green Jeans. See you soon. In the U.S.? Okay. What do you think so far? And it was good. I killed, maimed, and bathed in the blood of mine enemies, and it was good. Reminds you of a gummy? Good. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Dang. I hope everyone was all right. Well, I'm going to assume, since you said same, right? They wouldn't be somebody you were close to, or else you would have known by now. Unless the tornadoes are still happening and they're not, like, cleaning up. I don't know, that smile still looks off to me. I'm just trying to clean up my horrible, can't do a straight line to save my life type thing. It's supposed to be somewhat reminiscent of what I use. Chubby cheeks for the smile. No, this is supposed to be like the liminal smile from the game's Raven plays. The liminal smile thing that I'm currently using it as a Discord icon. This is supposed to be similar to that. Yes, no thoughts look. That is exactly the idea. See how it like has the bend and then it just seems like the angle's just off. Yes, complete distant look. Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah. It's not time. I was like going to say, wait, it's not his birthday yet. Just couldn't keep it a secret anymore? Oh, and I figured I'd use the VTuber tonight because I didn't figure you guys want to sit there and look at the top of my head while I draw. I mean, the glare would be amazing. Ah. Today was kind of one of my unplugged days. I wasn't really on even what little social media I. That was too deep. I'm sure he is. I would have heard about it if he wasn't. Yeah, see, this gets thick. He's got a thickum smile. See, and now it's lost all curvature. Although that might be a good thing. See, this is the hard part to me, is getting it just right. Because I have a vision in my head. But otherwise, how are people doing tonight? I realize storms aside. See, I think I just screwed up the line entirely. I think it would be better to start over. Rough day for everyone dealing with tornadoes. One nearly hit my older sister about 6 times in the past few years. Dang. Yeah, that's scary. I've only been through one tornado. Right. And I mean, that was more to do with when we were moving. Okay. Well, that's good. When we were moving across, I think we were in Nebraska. Tornadoes, no. Floods, yes. Valid. I've heard a tornado. I heard it go right over the top of us. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that look better? Or am I still getting the wrong angle to the smile? I'll clean it up, but from the way people describe tornadoes, I'll take flooding any day. more of a U to it. See, it's supposed to look like it's going off the face, or because the face is slightly turned. And like turned and like kind of looking up. Yeah. I don't know how to describe it. I see it in my head, but my hands aren't doing the thing. Add a nose to give some definition. It's not supposed to have definition. What I'm going to do is add lighting marks, you know, highlighting certain things. That's better. I like it. I like just the slight crook to the end of the smile. So the funny thing, Andy, is years and years and years ago, when I was in high school, well, not just high school, I worked so hard to get good at drawing. But I was surrounded by people that were better than me. Like just naturally better than me. That's interesting challenge. Oh, to tell you how stuck up my parents were, I had anatomy drawing books, right? When I was in high school, like freshman, sophomore, and I got in trouble for having porn. Or, sorry, I should say corn. Ah, okay. Yeah, I literally legit got the talk because I had a art drawing book that didn't even show like detail. It was just showing, you know, anatomical drawing, but not like, you know, the actual genitalia. I mean, I literally got it from the school's library. So they were just, you know, androgynous. Yes, you are a problem. I want this to smooth out a little bit more. Okay. What book would that be? Oh, that's cool. That's actually a really good way to teach. See, I don't even know how good I even want to get at drawing anymore. I mean, I'm still kind of traumatized from being a kid, working so damn hard, and then just not being able to draw because of job and whatnot. right? The basic shapes. Like, I remember all of this from so long ago. You know, I mean, 20 years is a long time to not even think about it. Like, I used to have the artist doll thing, the little action figure that you use for poses. Yes, exactly. Okay, we're good with that. Well, yeah, that's kind of the idea, isn't it? I mean, to give you an idea, I used to practice drawing for hours. It looks like I tried to give it hair. And I'm even on the wrong layer, so that's supposed to go on its own layer. What should I use for shading for this? Would this look better? I mean, it's literally called Quick Shade. So, well, see, I did everything I could to get good because I was surrounded by people that were like, okay, to give you an idea, my best friend growing up, one of the best artists I've ever known. I don't even know how to describe other than to give you this idea. In a 10-minute recess in elementary school, he would copy cover of comics, complete with shading, not just line art. And I don't mean tracing it. He would sit there and look at it, and he's changing details as he goes along. He's just using the pose as a general concept, and that does not look like lighting. I don't know what to use for lighting for what I want here. It just doesn't look right. I don't know what look I'm looking for, by the way, so. Nope, still looks chalky. Do we have something that's wet look? I think I'm just going too heavy-handed. Oh my God. So, oh, maybe if I just take down the opacity. And maybe shrink its size. I think I have an idea of what I want to do. Give it Homer Simpson hair. As Green Jeans enters the chat. Take it you made it home? Right? At least I hope they're working now. They should be. Did my best to try and fix them. Okay. Woohoo! 5 stream streak. Which one was I using? This one? Yes. I don't know. What do we think? Does that look... That looks weird right there. It just looks like a bad toupee. This lump here. I mean, hell, I don't even know if I'm using the right techniques for what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? That's looking more like it, I think. A whooper is? No. I know what a whopper is. Okay. It's your Pokemon. Pokemon got really popular just after my time. What was I using? What brush was I using that was working? Was it this one? Let's see, if the light's coming back, it should be okay. I'm going to the wrong. Nope. Going to the wrong spot. Is that in reference to something, Andy? Am I like making something that looks like a whooper? No, he's supposed to be a derpy little guy. And I need to fix. Okay. Ah, okay. I do know that one. And yes, he is a derpy little guy. Yeah, that was my notification for Discord. Anything that goes to my headphones gets sent out to you guys. Why does this not feel like it's working? Like there's certain things it's doing and then other things it's just not. I realized I don't have any music going on. I'll have to fix that for next time. It's like, sorry, if it's quiet. I'm trying to entertain. Anything you guys want to talk about? Anything new in your guys' worlds? I'm still not happy with this smile. Wait a minute. That's why it wasn't working properly. Nope, no, no, no. I can fix that. Well, that's kind of cool. It's almost time to run my ad. Didn't mean to do it that way. There we go. He looks a bit scuffed on the top and the bottom. You got to be kidding me. That's why it wasn't working. I never changed layers here. Wasn't working for me anyway. No, I want that back because I have a different idea on how to maybe make this look right. No. I want this on the layer. Now, the idea, I don't know if you guys were in here at the time, but the idea is to turn this into an emote if I get it good enough for my estimation. Just like I thought about if I get good enough to do, you know, like some pop art or something like that for t-shirts or something like that to eventually use for merch. You know, you guys get to buy the shirts that you watch me design. Or whatever. Meow. Meow. I don't know if you guys would be into that. Sorry, I was talking to my cat. I don't know if you guys can hear her. With the new sound setup, I don't really know how much bleeds through. Like when I do recordings to test, it sounds fine. There we go. Back with that, go here. Unfortunately, can't hear her. Right? Well, that's the idea. It's an idea I had this week about turning the drawing streams into like, you know, basically, hey, if I made this merch, would you guys buy it? You know, is it good enough? I think I need a little bit higher opacity. Let's go about 60. I'm trying to give some character to the eyes, if you couldn't guess. And I don't even know if I'm making a big enough change. It's just one I see. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I'm happy with the way this is going so far. Hippopotamus. You found one? Nice. But it is time to run the ad, so I will run the ad before it screams at me. And I will be right back. You're fine, Andy. just really like that. I mean, it's not the best drawing, but I do really like what I've done with it. I'm drawing. I'm working. Come here real quick. Meow, meow. Meow. Hi. Who's a little baby? You need attention? I've been giving you attention all day. You literally sat there on the couch. Yes. Yeah. We literally sat on the couch. You got your scritchins. Was that enough? Okay, well, that was enough. All right, see ya. Sorry, she's being a little butt. But she does that. You just walked away and basically told me you had enough, and now you're back. What are you on about? And I know these details aren't even enough for people to see, but they're details I want to put in. The slight, and that one still looks too light. Now if I can just get this to zoom right, there we go. We're still on the right color. And this eye should have been over here. More like right here. I put in those details. Now I got to take them back out. And yes, I'm looking for honest critique when I do this. So I hope you guys are willing to give me that. Because if you don't tell me what I'm doing wrong, I won't get better. Now, I get it. Most people don't know what's good, what's not, you know. Most people, but I don't know. If it just doesn't look quite right, let me know. Hell, I mean, I hope you guys can still hear me. I think you would have told me by now. It don't look quite left. I need to make it more left. Right, I mean. Well, I guess it would be to its left.
wants your soup. It wants your soup.
And this one still looks too light. Well, why does that feel like it's not drawing? Because it's not. Why isn't it drawing? Oh. Because I had it on the wrong thing. Well, that kind of sucks. Yeah.
It wants your soup. It wants your soup.
Yeah, the Ditto was trying to get your soup. It knew you had soup at the picnic. It wanted you delirious thinking you already ate your soup, but it actually ate your soup. Aw. Well, maybe that's what made it so mad. You weren't feeding it soup. Oh, and Jay, did I fix it for you, or does it still look off? Because remember, part of the eye is missing off of that side. Ah. Oh, well, that's fine. I think I need. Hey, I will take jokes here too. Oh, I was using this brush. It should be the dark. It's this one. That's why that looks wrong. I swear, if I end up taking all 2 hours on this smiley, I am going to laugh. Because it's like one of the most simple things most people do.
Ale, hydrate.
Hail, hydrate. Hey, what's up, XO? How's the chica doing? You like my modified liminal smiley? Higgs, where's Bosun? And I don't know how many people would get that Higgs boson joke. How many physicist nerds are there out there? Doing well. How about yourself? Yes, Higgs boson is a God particle. Only recently proven to be found working on something with your art. Well, I'm thinking about turning this into an emote on the channel. That's why I keep like going out far enough to make sure that the details are good enough to catch. Yes, merch too. That is kind of the concept. I just don't really know how to do the merch yet. I got to ask Ghost and Raven about it, because I know they do it. Because if I could get a decent sized coffee cup with this on the side, I think I'd absolutely love it. I just got to figure out how to shrink this down to the size I would need for a emote. But that's just why I like bring it all the way out as far as it'll let me. Try to get it to be about the emote size. And you can see the details there to a certain degree. It's just supposed to be that liminal smiley looking off into the distance. I'm just trying to think of what else I need to, if I need to do anything to it. No, I don't think so. I think we're good with that for now. What do you guys think? Think that'd look good as emoji? Or emote on the channel? Yeah? Cool. I don't know what I'm going to call it other than just like, you know, smiley. So save as. I don't know how long they'll let me do that. Save it as smiley. Smile, you're on camera. No, I'm not. I'm using the VTuber today, aren't I? Yeah. Just checking. I was pretty sure that's what I set up. I do that when I'm drawing because I have my head down and I'm not looking at the camera. and all you guys will see is the top of my bald head, and I'm pretty sure the glare would get annoying after a while. Not that you asked, but I just assume. So, ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Let's go a bit darker. No, too dark. Oh. So the VTubers kind of helps if I'm... You're too big. You're too small. And then there we go. That's awful. That's nasty. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Well, I went too far, but whatever. Just the curvature of what I was doing. It's supposed to go out, down, and then out, down. Need to fix that. Those aren't quite right. Yeah, see. You know, I have to say, it's so much fun to sit here drawing in front of people. Like, I know I'm not very good, but it forces me to try and be better while I do this. So it's like I'm doing the best work I know how to do. And that's what makes it so much fun. Because it forces me to get better rather than be super self-conscious. Like, you guys literally get to see my drawing journey as I go. You know, I mean, from... You know, I think I kind of touched on that before. I want to change that. Let's kind of do one of these. Kind of give him a nose shape. Let's see. I need something more fine. Ah. Terrible. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. Where'd it go? There it goes. So select this. No, this. Go about half. Control. Copy. Paste. Pasted it on a new layer. Take transform. Spin it around. I'm being way too quiet, aren't I? Sorry. Yeah. Merge with layer below. Sorry, I am probably being way too quiet. I do that occasionally. Hydrate. I mean, don't get me wrong, not that you guys ever complain. I just realize sometimes that I have not been talking. Green jeans with the emotes. Complain. Yes, it does. Sorry. I'll stop, saying. No, we've had the conversation. You are correct. And the bright blue. Yeah, but I mean, I try to entertain. I mean, that is my job, right? Right? Take that. Oh, wait, I probably should do a bit. You know, the whole idea is to keep you guys entertained watching me fiddle fart around with art. But not Garfunkel. Soapbox driving, a documentary over the intense training of a once simple, friendly sport turned deadly. Well, at first I started fiddling and it just kind of squeezed a fart out. And that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh, it didn't save the darker one, did it? Try this. Go to a different layer. Dream it was 2011 again? How'd that go for you? Hey, I'm sure that could happen to the best of us. Let's do the time warp again. The cat has a little ottoman that's right next to my desk. As soon as I started singing, she's like, heck no, and jumped down off the ottoman. I mean, albeit I wasn't trying to sing good. Now, and the reason why I'm doing this on so many layers is I'm not sure if I'm going to like what I'm doing. Okay, how? Okay. Don't like that brush for what I'm doing. A cover up just like the government. Well, you all know that, you know. Oh, I heard one of the funniest friggin' things. The layers, yes. That speaking of, you know, the astronauts had a little issue with their email. When they were on Artemis 2, and it was Microsoft's fault. And it's one of the funniest things to me that who okayed that their personal laptops and stuff would be, you know, because it's not their personal, sorry. It's like a work laptop. It's assigned to them. And who okayed it to be Microsoft? And the reason why I really say that is because a lot of people don't realize that every other portion of NASA is pretty much, well, personal computers are an outgrowth of NASA. I don't know how many people know that, but you know, the old Unix code, like literally original code for computing is directly related to NASA. I mean, that's what got us to the moon the first time, was Unix code. Linux is an outgrowth of Unix code. And it's just like, why would they use Microsoft when, like, it's not any better? Like, and I think now most of it's like, I mean, yeah, they kind of use an outgrowth of Linux, but I mean, it's mostly, you know, custom controls, custom built for each mission. It's one of the reasons why it costs so much, because they basically have to custom make each program for each part of like a rover or a sensor array or whatnot. You know, unless it's something that they've done before and it has to do basically the exact same thing. Let's see, how is this looking? I don't know if I'm going to like it once I'm done with it, but it'll be a modification of the Neon Boss logo thing. I think it'll be fun. What do you guys think? Do it, do it. Okay. Now that's this is the layer I want. The yellow I want. Make sure touches there. Touches there. How? No, I was using this. Stop that. Good Lord, some of this stuff annoys the crap out of me. Oh, you have a good evening, Jade. Good night. Thank you for dropping in and watching my journey to become the world's best worst artist, or worst best, however it works. Although I think Jackson Pollock took that from me. And yes, I use self-deprecating humor. Dang. I hope not. I really hope we didn't hit a total of 137 because that's too many tornadoes. Why? What? Okay. Tool options. The threshold is so low. What am I doing wrong? Well, yeah. Why is that flooding the whole thing? Well, I mean, yes, I know there's got to be a little piece without a line. I just don't know where because it's also staining the blue. You know, that's what blows me away, is that it takes out the blue. Like, how is it actually, like, why is it acting? Well, I'll just have to do it the old fashioned way. It's annoying, but I'll have to do it that way. Because I'm not going to sit here and try and figure out. And I don't like this brush for this. I think I want a solid line for it. Like, it doesn't make sense to me sometimes when it does that. It's probably because I'm on a different layer. But normally when I use layers like that, it reads the layer below and doesn't flood beyond it. But I may have, when I switched over to Linux, I may not have modified the settings the way I normally do. Or whatnot. Or maybe I changed that setting. Because I don't remember doing that. But I may have changed that setting the first time. You know, when I was back on Windows. And then the changeover screwed it up. You know. How long am I going to use the friggin' changing to Linux excuse? And, well, I mean, as long as I, keep finding new things that Linux screwed up for me. That's how long. I'm not trying to use it as an excuse. It just shows how green I am at some of this stuff. Like, I know a lot of stuff. But I've been complete. Yeah, I know it hasn't been that long. Andy, sometimes you take me way too seriously. I make jokes about myself all the time. And it's okay. Oh my God. Yes, I know. Honestly, that's one of my coping mechanisms. I think for my specific brand of tism is how I keep it from getting too far is by using self-deprecating humor so that I don't get too big of a head or too convinced of my own abilities. You know, the Dunning-Kruger effect is a real thing. And I don't want to be, like, I know there's things I know. Like, that I'm actually pretty good at knowing. I think that's going to look neat. And that's the only reason I can really think of why I do that so much. Because I know it doesn't really affect me. I don't like... I use self-deprecating humor not because I believe me. It's a way to keep me humble. Because I'll tell you what, I guarantee you I can get a big head. My ego can swell pretty easily. Because I'm actually pretty good at being right most of the time. But that mostly comes from I don't speak on things I don't really know much about. Oh, I'm very bad at the sarcastic tone. Like, I say things way too deadpan. And people have a hard time figuring out if I'm joking or not. The joke bullying? Yeah, well, I wouldn't call it joke bullying. Because that would be, in my opinion, a bad thing. But, you know, just ribbing each other, picking on each other is fun. I mean, me and my friends used to do it all the time. You know, I have this thing in me that basically if I'm joking with you, it means I like you. If I'm kind of picking on you, hey, what's up? Oh, you want to see what I did earlier? I'm going to try and make it a emote on the channel. This guy. You know that liminal smiley that I use for my Discord icon right now? Yeah, I thought it'd be fun. And now I'm just kind of making a modified neon boss for some reason. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm doing it. And I think that was to you, Ghost. Oh, nice. How did that go? Nice. Yeah, because apparently there's been a lot today. I don't know. Andy might know. Was the number of tornadoes today a record? Because if that's not a record, it should be. Yeah, you do have to be up early. Right. Oh, and I hope your buddy was able to get what he needed. I did the best I could on the research to find the right thing for him. Yeah, that looks good. Or maybe he hasn't got it yet. So, yeah, let's take these layers. Okay. I did my best. No, but I mean in one day. Google won't tell you. Well, I am sure that at some point we will find out. I don't know what some of this stuff does. So I'm going to leave it alone for now. I know there was a really bad one in Joplin, if I remember right, in 2011. So this is, I don't want to merge this. I just want to merge this, that. Right? Well, wasn't it the Joplin one that inspired? Or no, because Twister came out long before that. So I do just need to merge everything but this layer, 5, and background. There we go. Those two. Now, since I have all of that, I'm cheating again. Control, copy, paste, transform. Yeah, those are about equal. Okay. how am I supposed to do this right? My brain ain't telling me. I want it equidistant. How is this so far off? Okay. I am going to do something. Okay. Because I have to. I have to merge with the bottom line, or with 5. To get what I want done. Control, copy, paste, transform. There. Increase size. Dang, not bad. Not bad at all. If I understand correctly. Went just a touch too far. The main issue is a lot of the missing ones are version exclusives in their evolutions. Ah. My hand. Oh, what am I doing? No wonder I can't do this right. I'm freaking sitting there using my mouse. What was I doing? Both games, but I only have one Switch. Used to trade between my Switch Lite and the Switch to fill the Pokedex, but the screen on my Switch Lite is broken. What? Oh, it is. Well, you all, apparently I got lost in what I was doing. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you Monday. Thank you, Andy. No, it's fine. I got lost. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.